what's the writing process for you when you wrote that song 123, and when you're in studio in general? Do you guys start usually with the lyrics when you compose a song, or do you start with the music?
It's funny because it for me everything starts with an image. You know,
Okay.
it's not even when I'm writing, because usually we start with the lyrics and to have like some kind of an idea, and then it goes from there. But everything starts with an image. So it's very special, because in many ways when you're able to have like maybe a little bit of an idea of what that song could be about, or to have like maybe sometimes images comes with sounds, you know. So that's a different perspective, I would say.
So then that means that you reunite with the 5 other band members in studio. You talk about the image that you've had, and then you go from there to add music to the lyrics.
I think it would be more like the image will come first, and then, you know, I'm thinking about it, and then I'm gonna write a few words of my own, and then from there I'm presenting, you know, the lyrics and the words to the guys, and then we're working from there.
And when that happens, when you go in studio and introduce those lyrics, those words to your bandmates, how does it feel to expose yourself?
It doesn't work like that.
It doesn't work like that? How does it work?
It's a different, it's the dynamic is quite different. Most of the time I would just like send the idea to Ben, and a little bit of
Okay.
the concept, and sometimes the whole the lyrics will be there, or the first draft, or pretty much like the body of the song will be there in terms of the soul, and
Okay.
so, and then we don't talk much. I'm not someone who's really talkative about lyrics and about the meaning of the song, and for different reasons. I think that when it's still very I don't know, when you're writing something and you need to share that with the people, so even if it's your very closest friends, you always keep, like, for myself, you always like keep some kind of a safe distance.
Okay.
But at the same time, with the guys, you know, we basically grew up together, and we don't have to say much to understand each other.
Okay.
So from that point, I think that we can work, you know, something out. And the guys also, if I'm getting there and directing everything, so I think that I'm losing everybody's perspective, because I might be the only one here to talk about this, but this is when the guys have the song, especially I'm working very tightly with Ben and Seth in the
Yeah.
studio, and so there's no like long conversations, or there's no like, okay, well, explain to me what this, you know,
So-
it will, the meaning will reveal itself as we go, as we're talking about different sounds, as we're talking about different emotional texture in the music. But it's rarely like me getting in the studio, say, with my lyrics, and just like, well, guys, I'm gonna
Oral presentation.
yeah, it's a complete different dynamic between us, and I
So-
think that now we're a little bit more comfortable, like, to go a little further in the very initial state of a creation, to share a little bit more about the meaning of the song, or what's underneath, because you have so many different levels of understanding,
Yeah.
or in a song, especially with us. I'm writing with a lot of imageries and stuff, but so now we're getting more closer in that matter, but still there's not a lot of talk.